Now then, I hope you're all doing well. Back at Alton Towers again, my favourite place on the planet. However, we're here for an event today, which is Scare Mazing by Attraction Source. So we've got a talk at 12 with Bianca, we've got exclusive access to the mazes, and we also have a behind the scenes of Daz Games Panic later on. But let's go and get checked in for the event and then see how the day goes. So new for 2023 Scarefest, we have Daz Games Panic, which is a sort of maze slash escape room, which is it's had some hit and miss reviews, but I'm very excited to check it out later when we get the exclusive time in the mazes. So yeah, that's new for 2023. We've also got they're getting ready for the fireworks soon, well, which is very soon, which is an absolutely amazing event. I fully recommend coming if you've never done it before. So I said at the start of the vlog that we were going to be checking in for the event, but we're like an hour early. Check-in don't start till 10:45. So me and Sophia are going to go down and do a ride on Smiler. People just want to stand in way and not move. Like, just what are you doing? Move out of the way. So we went down to Smiler. Queues are absolutely horrendous, even the rap queue. So we decided, oh, we'll go to Oblivion. That looks like it's not even opening anytime soon. There's just people on the lift hill, basically. So now we're having a nice walk over to Curse, because we know we're going to get on that in time. So we might be able to get maybe 1 or 2 rides on there. But yeah, we'll catch you after we've been on Curse. See you in a bit. So when we've got the hour exclusive, I'm not going to do any recording at that point. I'm going to do every maze and I'll give you a review after each, at the end of the hour exclusive time we've got in the mazes. I didn't say this earlier, but Daz Games, he is a YouTuber who does like play along gameplay videos of basically like horror games and things like that. So that's why he's got a maze here this year. I'm not specifically sure why they went with Daz Black. I've never heard of him until they opened this maze. He has got about 2 million subscribers though, so probably why. That's a lot of people who would probably come and try it out just for him. So right, we're off on Curse. See you in a bit. Right, so we just go off Curse. There's been some changes made recently, which I'm going to first off start by saying that I'm very disappointed with the fact that they weren't added in at the start of the ride. Like, that they should have been in from day one. I don't know why it took them so long, because there weren't heavily like themed sections. There was 2 sections that have been added into the hide and seek scenes, or at least area of the ride, and then a projection added in before the big swinging guys that make the loud noises that seem very pointless apart. I don't really know why they're there, but yeah, I'm pretty sure they were part of Jewel. Right, Sophia, what did you think?
I thought it was bloody fantastic.
Yeah.
The changes I really like, and also the character changes.
Yeah.
So some characters that were the exact same from Jewel and made no sense to the story, but they've been changed now,
yeah,
which is great.
Kind of been brought into the story a little bit more, which is nice to see. Yeah. But I think that's what's done here. We're going to go over to Tower Suite and then get checked in for the event. So we'll see you over there. See you in a bit. So they're still adding theming to the Congo River Rapids, which is really great to see. This is just outside the rap entrance of the rapids. So, and it's they've obviously drove through the fence. Not very good driving. You might want to reconsider taking your driving test, lad. But yeah, nice to see that they're still adding theming to an old attraction.
Right, okay.
Right, so we've had his introduction, now it's time for the mazes. So our group started off at Altonville Mine Tours. You see, I like how you did that, mate. Amazing. Get it shot then, don't walk away.
Alright, boy.
Alright, mate.
Alright,
Bloody Norwich fan. We play them next as well, and he's a Norwich fan.
On the balls today.
Nah, get out of here, mate. Right, we'll have to do with Altonville Mine Tours. I'm not going to record anything in between the mazes. I'll give you a review of each maze at the end of the time we've got the exclusive run-throughs, basically. Right, see you in a bit. So I did say earlier I'm not gonna record in between each maze, but we're getting taken to each maze in groups. So we've just done Altonville Mine Tours Tiny's Revenge, which is basically a refurbed version of Altonville Mine Tours from last year. And I have to admit, it was great. Really enjoyed that. I got a lot of great scares. The theming was on point. The actors were great. I really like the use of the old style gas masks, which was it's quite a terrifying look, really. But really enjoyed that. If I were to give it a rating out of 10, 7.5 out of 10. I'm not sure where we're going now. I'll catch you after that maze. See you in a bit.
Hello.
Right, Tim. First ever scare maze done. What did you think to Altonville Mine Tours Tiny's Revenge?
It was alright.
It was alright? You didn't get many scares though.
No,
I seem to take majority of them scares, didn't I?
Yeah, it was quite funny. Mark cried like a baby.
Yeah, I did. I do like the scares. I enjoy the scares, even though they do get me. But anyway, so if you were to rate out of 10, Tim, what would you say?
7 out of 10.
7 out of 10. So I'm 7.5, Tim's 7. I'm assuming we're going to Darkest Steps now because we're walking in that direction. So catch you after that. See you in a bit. I lied. We're doing Attic next, so we'll catch you after that.
It's still
Yeah.
Did you want to come meet us somewhere afterwards?
So we just done the Attic. I'm actually slightly underwhelmed by that this year. I'm sure last year it was my favourite one and it felt very lacking, it really did. What did you think, Tim? Because you just said...
I like the set pieces, but
yeah, that's
it didn't really get you scared.
The only good thing about it is like the set pieces were amazing, but the actors were doing a good job and it felt like it needed maybe a few more to get them bigger scares. But 7 out of 10 for me. 5, that's a low one. 7 out of 10 for me, definitely. Right, don't know where we're off next, probably Darkest Steps. So the end of it. We're off to do Daz Games Panic. So, and then I think we've got Invitation last, and then Darkest Steps, because we haven't done that yet either. But I'm very excited for this. I've heard, it's kind of like Marmite, everyone loves it or either love it or hate it, so we'll see what I think. But yeah, we get a wristband, and then the idea is you get 2 symbols, and then you have to find them symbols in the maze whilst actors are trying to stop you. There is a leaderboard as well on these screens over here. You've also got your merch shop here as well. Not that I'll be buying any. But right, let's go and check this out. I'm very excited to try this. Right, so we've got our wristbands. What we do then is we go in and scan there, put our names in and we get our symbols. So this is everyone's symbols. It's currently loading the players. However, where am I? Where am I? I'm there. Right, see you in a bit. So, out of our group, I am the first person. I got out in 2 minutes and 40 seconds. There's literally nobody else out here at the moment. That was ace. That is so good. Like, generally really enjoyed that. Yeah, it's not particularly very scary, but the idea of you being split up from your group and having to wander around everywhere, trying to find your symbols, and then when you do find your symbols, so I had the triangle or the stopwatch, took me a while to find it, but yeah. So the best of the best so far. I maxed it in 41 seconds. I'm sure they cheated, obviously. And then yeah, so I'm still the first one out. No one else has got out just yet. Absolutely legging it down. But we've just come out of Daz Games. Your boy got number 1 in 2 minutes and 41 seconds. Tim, what were your time?
DNF.
Oh, Tim got DNF. DNF. Yeah, so first in the entire group, I got out first. And I'm also best of the fest for today at the moment. So I might have to go back in and beat my own score.
Say it was only the run through 2 of the day.
Yeah, only second run through a day, but still I'm number 1. Leeds fans are always on top, mate. But no, I'd actually say that's a 9 out of 10. I loved that so much. It doesn't need Daz Black involved with it. Bring that back, but just get rid of Daz Black and kind of theme it to something around towers. But I really enjoyed that. So I think Invitation now probably. But yeah, 9 out of 10 for Daz. What is it? Daz Black Panic. Daz Games Panic. Daz Games Panic. Oh, there's a puddle. See you in a bit. It's time for the Invitation. So yeah, The Invitation. The Invitation is an audio experience by Darkfield. It wasn't very good last year, however, there's been a few changes, so let's check it out, see what's going on. Catch you guys after. So we've just come out of the Invitation. It was the same pretty much as last year, apart from an ending section that was added in. The storyline is really, really terrible with that. I've never heard of a vampire wanting to suck fingers before. The audio is amazing. I mean, Darkfield used binaural audio for their experiences, and it works really well, does the audio. But just the story of the Invitation isn't good. So if anyone from Towers is watching this, please, please, please get rid of the storyline and create a new storyline, because the binaural audio is amazing. You're just not implementing it properly, and the storyline is just really boring. But right, we're now waiting, and we're going to go over to the Darkest Steps. Once I've reviewed, let me give you my actual rating. I'm going to give that a 5 out of 10 for the Invitation, and that's I'm pushing it by giving it a 5. I'd probably say it's closer to 4, but anyway, I'm going to stick with 5 out of 10. And then we've got one more maze to do, which is Darkest Steps, and then I probably won't be filming again until later on, after we've had our talk with Bianca, and then as we get to night rides and things like that. So, but we'll catch you guys after Darkest Steps. See you in a bit. Okay, so I'm just moved away from everyone just to close out the mazes section. So the top maze for me was Daz Games, Panic, and then I'd say the Attic, Altonville. So Daz Games, Altonville Mine Tours, the Attic, Darkest Steps, Invitation. I feel like it was quite weak this year. I enjoyed it a little bit more last year. However, Daz Games really, I would have just said don't bother coming if it wasn't for Daz Games, because that really did like win the event for me. It was really fun and unique and different. There's not much theming in there, to be honest, but it's not really about the theming. It's more about the idea of having to get, escape within 7 minutes. I don't think Daz Black really needs to be involved with it. I don't really know much about him. I think he's quite a weird choice, if I'm honest, for Alton Towers. Anyway, it is what it is. But that's my full closure of the mazes, and we won't be doing them again today. As I said in the last clip, now I'm going to not record for a few hours and go and get some roller coasters done. But would I recommend Scarefest? Yeah, I guess. But if you can just not do Invitation, then probably, yeah. But if you haven't done it before, then come and get it done. But when you've done the likes of Tully's and Walsall and other events, you realise how bad these events are compared to the likes of Tully's. Tully's is world class. So, but right, anyway, catch you guys in a few hours. So we just had a talk with Bianca, and I can't remember the other gentleman's name. However, he gave us some information on Daz Games and how that worked, such as the RFID system, the kind of concepts and things like that for the maze, which is definitely the best maze of the year. We're now heading over to Burial Grounds. Everyone's literally walking over there now. But Bianca is definitely a breath of fresh air to this park. It's the second talk I've listened to by her now. She's got many great ideas. She's listening to our feedback. She literally will spend like ages talking to you about what you think is wrong with the park and what you could do to change it. But yeah, she's got big changes coming. There was confirmation that we are getting rid of the Retro Squad, and we're getting some permanent themed flat rides, which is great news. And also a lot of TLC is to come. So for example, a lot of the coaster tracks are very dirty, so it's been confirmed that they will be getting cleaned over the next few years, which is great to hear. Right, let's check out Burial Grounds. See you in a bit.
So,
Fit check.
Oh, we're going to do a Burial Grounds take.
Right, here we go, Burial Grounds, new for 2023. This is a free scare maze. Oh, we're not, we're just batching now. See you in a bit.
I got the order.
We're off. The Unchosen. Here we go. I'm actually quite excited for this. The time is now.
So this is probably the third time.
The Wicker Man. Or for Danny and Simon, the Wicker Bin. You won't understand that if you didn't come to Poland. I mean Energylandia, well we're in Poland, so.
You have all been chosen!
I've been chosen! Feed the flame! Oh, that was wet! Feed the flames! Oh! There's the Wicker Man. Whee! And we're currently wandering under the sky ride. There's been there, done that, getting scared.
Yourself to the Wicker Man.
Oh, I'll give myself to him. Some nice light in there. Oh, we got some. Oh, hello, friend. We've got some dead people. They've clearly given themselves to the Wicker Man. Please go past Wicker Man. I can hear the lift hill going. Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. Thank you. There's a phone there. Oh, we're entering like an actual wicker thing with like an actual goat's head cut off. It's not real. Hello, good sir. Would you like to know more about extended warranty? I'm walking, I'm sorry. It's going to be dark in here and I do apologise. I asked him if he wanted to know about his extended warranty, but he didn't. Oh, it's very dark in here. So I think this is meant to be a room where we're being sacrificed in here, but there's no flames or anything. Oh, it's not the end. I thought it was the end. They got a dead chicken, a cow head, and a crow. Oh, hello! Hello! Oh, nice. Flames. They got someone who's sacrificed themselves to the Wicker Man. Hello. Hello, friend. They got another cow's head here, look. Some lighting. Oh, more flames, look. Hello. You remind me of that guy from Saw. Oh! Technology! You are the chosen few. So just come out burial grounds and that. Really good, really enjoyed it. It's going to be much better in the night, but it's just a free zone that you can walk through for some scares. So we'll check it out in a bit when it gets dark, because I can imagine it'll look really cool. But yeah, I enjoyed that. Towers need more scare zones because we don't have enough, so right, catch you guys in a bit. So we just had a ride on the Smiler. It's been quite a while, I think, since I last updated the vlog. We're going to go over to 13 now, trying to get a ride on that. If it's open, I haven't checked a few times. And then over to, we're going to do burial grounds and then finish on Wicker Man. And then we've got the behind the scenes of Daz Games. So we'll catch you guys in about an hour or so after we've got a few more rides done. See you in a bit. As always, the Towers looks absolutely amazing at night. With its blue and purple and green. Oh, we're looking at some of blue then, that's why. Colours, or at least lighting. Fun fact, we learnt today that the Towers, you can usually get onto the roof of it. However, this season they closed it off. The reason that they closed that off is that unfortunately it seems that quite a lot of people were vandalising the ruins. So they decided to close that, and it looks, well, it doesn't look like it. We believe it's going to be opening, as per Bianca's talk today, as an exclusive experience where you get a guided tour of the Towers, obviously to try and prevent any graffiti and stuff and vandalism that's going on. But the Towers is looking amazing as usual. So the one thing that they really need to get rid of, Bianca, if you're watching, get rid of these generators, get some permanent lighting in, please. So we just did burial grounds in the dark and that was amazing. Well done, Towers. That's exactly what it kind of needs. We need more of them around the park, and the fact it's themed to Wicker Man as well just makes it even better. Right, we're also going to do Wicker Man now. Final ride of the day, and then we've got behind the scenes of Daz Games Panic, which I'm very much looking forward to. Right, we'll see you in a bit. Just wanted to quickly say how nice Daz Games looks at night with the pink on. It's very nice. And I found out that the hats are £15. I don't know where I am now on the leaderboard, but I'm sure I'm further down. I can't see my name on there now, actually. Looks like I've been knocked off the leaderboard. Right, so we're just heading into Daz Games Panic behind the scenes now. I don't know if we can record, but we're going to find out, and if we can, we'll bring you along. If not, see you after. Right, so we're done. We finished as behind the scenes of Daz Games Panic. It was pretty cool, very short but cool to see the maze. It's in you know different lighting, sorry, than when you're actually in the maze. There's no actors, obviously, or anything like that. Picked myself up a hat for £12, mainly because it was cold, but I do actually like it, to be honest. And I like the attraction, so I thought, well, why not? It's only 12 quid. Big shout out to Adrian today. We spent all day together pretty much, so yeah, it'd be really, really cool to see him again. Big shout out to Attraction Source as well for hosting the event. I can't recommend these enough. The amount of times that I see people post on Attraction Source's tweets and everything else about, oh, I want to come to these events, but I'd have to come alone. I came to these events alone, and now I have lots of friends. Like, I talk to so many people whilst I'm here, it's untrue. And I just love these events. I love theme parks. This is the best thing I've ever done in my life, and it makes me so happy. I have such a passion and love for it, it's untrue. But yeah, if you've stayed this far, stayed this long even, then thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. But I'm going to go drive home now, so take care. Peace.